Hi everyone, my name is Ada Smith, and today I will be talking about investing in mental health because why our community needs free wellness resource centers. And first off, I want to start by saying I want you to imagine that you're feeling overwhelmed. Maybe you're stressed about school, work, paying bills, or problems at home. Every day feels harder than the last, and you finally decide that you need help, which is fine. But then you find out that the counseling that you need costs more than you can ever afford, or the nearest appointment isn't available for weeks or even months. Unfortunately, this isn't a made up scenario. It is the reality for many people in our communities every single day. Mental health is just as important as physical health, yet, many people don't receive the help they need because of financial barriers, lack of access, or fear of being judged by others. And today, I want to convince you all that every community should support free mental health and wellness resource centers. These centers can provide counseling, education, support groups, and other resources that help people improve their mental well being before problems become even much more serious or even emergencies. And now the problem that is shown is that mental health challenges have become increasingly common, especially amongst young adults that's heading to college or heading into adulthood. And many people experience anxiety, depression, loneliness, and or overwhelming stress. College students often balance classes, work, family responsibilities, and financial pressure all at once, and that's a lot to deal with. Even people who seem happy on the outside may struggle in the inside. And the problem is that no, getting help isn't always that easy. Professional therapy can be very expensive, and many people either don't have the insurance or have limited mental health coverage, which is unfortunately sad. Even when someone can afford counseling, long wait lists often delay the treatment, and some people also avoid asking for help because they are embarrassed or afraid of being judged. When mental health problems go untreated, they can affect a person's life, everyday life. They can hurt them academic performance, the job productivity, their relationships, physical health, and just your overall happiness. Mental health is not something we should ignore until someone reaches a breaking point. But prevention and early support are just as important as treatment. This is why I believe that communities should invest in free mental health and wellness resource centers. These centers will provide services that anyone could access regardless of their income. Some of the services could include individual counseling, peer support groups, stress management, workshops, anxiety and depression education, crisis intervention resources, referrals to licensed mental health professionals. These centers wouldn't replace hospitals or licensed therapists. Instead, they will serve as a first step where people can receive guidance before the problems become emergencies. They could also partner with local schools, colleges, healthcare providers, and nonprofit organizations to reach more people throughout the community while making mental health support easier to access. We give people a chance to seek help before they even reach a crisis. Now, I want you to visualize this. Now, picture this. Picture this. Now, imagine what our community would look like if these services were always available for free. Imagine the students who no longer feel alone because they have somewhere safe to talk to about their struggles. Imagine parents who know their children have access to support when they are dealing with anxiety or depression. Imagine veterans, senior citizens, and working adults having free resources that help them cope with stress before it affects their families or their careers, and especially their lives. Healthier individuals create healthier families. Healthier families create strong communities. People who receive support early are often better able to finish school, maintain employment, and build healthy relationships and contribute positively to society. Mental health affects every single one of us, whether directly or through someone we care about. Supporting mental wellness isn't just helping one person; it strengthens the entire community. Now, I want you to leave with one simple question for me. If we would never tell someone with a broken leg to simply deal with it, why should we expect people struggling with mental health to suffer in silence? Exactly. Today, I ask each one of you to support organizations that provide free mental health services. Volunteer if you're able to, support, donate to local nonprofits, share mental health resources with your friends and family, encourage others to ask for help without feeling ashamed about it. And if you are find yourself struggling, remember that asking for help is not always a sign of weakness. It is mainly a sign of strength because you are strong enough to open up about what's going on with you mentally. And a lot of people can't do that. And it takes you to understand what is wrong with you and to find a problem and find a solution to your problem. But all in all, together we can build communities where mental health is treated with the same importance as physical health. And finally, the community will strongly survive and we will always love one another. We will always take care of one another. And we'll always remember that our mental health is the most important thing in our lives and that will always keep us stable in life. I want to thank y'all all for your time and thank you for your patience with me. Thank you.